1.
Podcast. Are we saying podcast?
Welcome back. Two fanboys and a filthy casual back at you once again. As usual, this is Dennis.
Hey, this is Lewis.
Damn it, I'm never going to get this. I'm sorry.
You can do
Harold.
it. Harold.
You can do it, Harold. How are you guys doing?
Well, good, man. Good to be back in the studio.
I know.
I like calling it that.
We kind of missed you? Question mark?
Shush, dude. We had a great little episode last week with Kirsch. So shout out to Kirsch for coming in.
That's just we stuff.
I know you guys had a great episode. Jeez. Yeah, I'm good, man. How are you guys doing, man? It's spring. It's
not out.
Anytime it's not yet, it's success.
So
it's a good day.
So yeah. So
You're saying you ate too many Easter eggs? Is that what's going on here?
So I guess we're sharing today because
Why not? Why not, dude? Why not?
So
Hey,
guys, I have a public announcement for you. Stop eating beans and meat. It turns out, but the good news is it's not gout. So.
Hey.
Yay! Woo!
Also, telling a segment of our audience they shouldn't eat beans and meat seems wrong, dude.
I mean, what?
not in that order. I mean,
What are we
together? You know what I'm saying?
What are we supposed to?
We got a lot of Dodger fans now.
yeah,
Wow.
dude, versus the demographics.
Wow!
Dude.
Whoa! Okay, ladies and gentlemen,
Good to be back, guys.
Lewis, care to respond to Harold's comment?
I have, well, according to our demographics, I've got nothing, dude.
Yeah, speaking of demographics, bro, we are all over the place.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, speaking
You
of,
like that thing, huh? This is super strange that El Salvador, one of them? No, Argentina.
Argentina, dude.
Yeah, really worried that Ukraine was not there anymore.
Oh,
All I'm saying,
shout out to our
He used to be there.
shout out to our old listeners. Hopefully, you guys are still there.
still in the trenches, man. Please, okay.
Hopefully there's still trenches for you to be in, bro.
Jeez, dude.
Wow. Okay, let's move on. So lots of things happening, by the way. Any poopery for you guys? I'm gonna do a poopery real quick. Just so you know, actually, it's gonna lead into our topic. So I guess that's not a really poopery. But the other poopery that I'm doing. Do you guys know that Scrubs is back?
Yes,
I don't know if I mentioned this before, but Scrubs is back.
Mm-hmm.
How are we feeling?
I don't know how I feel.
Ooh, okay.
It's going to take some time now.
It reminds me. Okay, that reminds me of like when King of the Hill came back. You were so that was actually a good a remake that you were like gung ho. Like this is a good return to form. The fact that you hesitated, I don't know, man. That makes me wonder. Because when you told me about King of the Hill when you reviewed it like a few months ago, like okay, let's go. I'm gonna binge it, and I did, and it was great. But now that you're telling me, I'm on the fence with Scrubs. I personally never saw like the last few seasons with the new class of Scrubs, so I don't know. Honestly, I don't know where it took off or where it left off. So yeah, what are your thoughts, bro?
So I'll give you this. Did you like Scrubs?
I did. First few seasons. I mean, yeah, that guy.
You're gonna like it,
Okay.
except if you finished it like me and actually like the ending,
Oh.
because it actually continues, and the it's not as good as like Boston 99 or like wow, whatever, Brooklyn. There you go.
We built our own series.
Brooklyn 99, and what's my other favorite ending?
Boston Public?
No. There you
I
go.
know you love that show, though.
The Good Place. Like for me, those are some of the best endings. I wouldn't put it on the top tier of endings, but I would put it up there, top 5.
Okay.
It basically decides. Bill Lawrence basically says, you know what? Remember that ending that you really liked? Yeah, never happened.
Rough.
Yeah.
Okay, rough for the fans. Then.
Rough for the fans. And it's like the pain of the you know how there was always that are they going to get together? Are they going to get are they, will they type thing? That was the quintessential Scrubs. I hate to say, for those fans, it's back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I see what you mean.
Yeah, JD and Elliot didn't make it. So they got married, but they didn't make it. And that's kind of like, the whole thing. And this is like old man Scrubs. Like the topics of what they talk about, it's like, oh, it's really awkward.
Oh no!
Like they focus on those stuff and like funny.
Yeah.
So like I haven't binged it completely. Like I'm caught up, but at first I thought it was gonna be like I was gonna watch the whole thing. Admittedly, first episode I cried. Like it was good.
Okay.
After that, the reality of Scrubs, you can't just like wallow in the old feels. We have to do new stuff now.
Yeah,
and that's when you're like, oh,
yeah, JD's a man now, or
cool.
whatever, however you want to call it.
Yeah.
He's an adult.
Tangent. My poopery, I guess, is the Pitt. Season 2 has been on HBO Max for like a few weeks now. It's so good, dude. I don't know how else to put it, but like if you watch The Pitt, please let us know in the comments, or go on YouTube and like put the comments in there. Let me know how much you're loving it. Yeah, dude. I don't know what it is about like hospital dramas right now, and I guess there's a bit of a weird renaissance. But yeah, dude. Like there's no weird romantic hang up, so you don't need to like worry about like, oh, is there a will they, won't they kind of topic. It's just like high pace, high tension, good hospital drama. I don't remember. I was never like a big ER fan. Like at its peak during the 90s, where like I know like my mom and like all the girls in high school were like digging George Clooney back then. This one is not the same. It's gotten good word of mouth, and I like thoroughly enjoy it. So yeah, that's my potpourri. Like if any of our listeners or watchers are watching The Pitt, let us know. Let me know how you think the season's gonna end. I think we only have 2 as of this recording. I think there's only 1 or 2 episodes left. So yeah, my wife and I are very excited to see where it goes. And yeah, man, I mean, it's a good time to be in the ER, I guess.
Yeah.
No, wait,
so,
that's not. Wait, never mind.
Never. Speaking from experience, it's not out. Thank God.
If Noah Wiley told me it wasn't God, like, thank you, handsome Noah Wiley.
Oh wait, the librarians guy actually.
He is the librarian.
Okay, cool. Wow. Of all the names I know, it had to be Noah Wiley.
It's just one TNT show that nobody watched.
Okay, H. I don't know if you have poopery, but I'm gonna force you into poopery because you kind of mentioned something a while ago because he said Renaissance.
Scoot out of the shot.
Yep. He said Renaissance, and you mentioned as we were having like a dinner, you were talking that there's a Renaissance of sorts happening, and I think that might be an interesting thing to talk about.
Do you think I should bring it up? I'd like to do that as a main topic also.
Okay, fine. No, cool. No, I'll give you that. We'll make it main that'll be a tease.
I think that's just because like
it's called a tease.
We talked about
okay, now it's been teased already.
I'm teasing it now.
Okay, cool.
I'm getting blue. Never mind.
I
can't finish that thought.
Not at this age.
Okay, what's your poopery then?
So there's this. I think I talked about this last year. There was a series on YouTube where these 2 YouTubers / streamers went to Japan, and they went from the bottom of Japan, the south of Japan, to the north of Japan, using no maps, no smartphones, hardly learning the language or hardly knowing the language, and just trying to find their way from thing. And they called it Tip to Tip because there's two guys.
Damn it! Why didn't we use that as a podcast name?
Just say it.
God, dude.
Right. But one of the guys is one of the most. He's a really highly regarded streamer. His name is Ludwig. The other guy is a half Filipino guy named Michael Reeves, who's like a half Filipino, half obviously.
Sounds like a very Filipino name, by the way.
And then so that was last year. They did Japan, and then this year they said we're gonna up the stakes and we're gonna do it in China. And
wow.
They both had been to Japan several times before. And then this time they were just like, let's see if we can go to another country that's completely different, yet somehow supposedly a tougher drive. Because like what I was watching is there's a lot of highways that they're not allowed to ride on with motorcycles. And there are, as an obvious language barrier. because they barely learned maybe a month before how to somewhat speak Mandarin.
Rough. Okay.
But also, China has
I was gonna
several
say,
different
yeah.
dialects. So there were people who were giving them Cantonese, and they're like, his accent sounds funny. But they're both, since they both play video games, they would do this thing where they would have their practiced lines that they would call their ults, like they're playing Valorant and everything.
Yeah.
And one of them was, we are two white foreigners who are trying to cross the country, and please help us get to Mongolia, kind of deal. So it's fascinating, and I'll tell you this is a spoiler for everybody who hasn't seen it, and for anybody who wants to see it. There is one really awkward interaction they have. They think they're going to a town that's having this restaurant opening, and they're like, oh, look at this a big party right here. And then they're trying to translate it, and they go, oh, it looks like it's a birthday party for a 104-year-old lady. And then this guy comes out and he goes, oh yeah, we're going to be eating later if you guys want to join us or whatever. And then they find out later that was a funeral.
Oh shit.
So they were saying, wow. And it's big on what they call the Chinese YouTube is Billy Billy, according to them. And on Billy Billy, they're like, these two morons just happen to run into a funeral, but everyone's going to say the first time the foreigners were ever in this town was for this lady's funeral. So they're, trying to be famous from that. And which is kind of cool is because the thing that's still funny to me is apparently white people are not a thing in China.
What do you mean?
In the suburbs of China, like they've never seen.
Oh,
like if we're in the Philippines and we rent. Well, that's the Philippines. It's different. There's white guys everywhere.
Yeah,
but like
there's expats everywhere.
Yeah. They're trying to do their thing. Can't judge them. Well, we can. But like these, the Chinese people in their rural areas had never seen anyone. So as soon as they show up, they don't care if they're celebrities or not. They're like, white guy, and they just keep taking photos. So.
Wait, did you say white guy or white god?
No, well, both,
Okay.
A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
A little bit of guaylo.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think I'm going deaf. I'm like,
what I learned from them, it's like Hong Gong Angroen, something like that, which means like white devil.
No, that's called Fan Guaylo.
Oh, that's
just so you know.
Just so we all know.
Okay, cool. Well, thank you very much, guys. This time around, it's been a while because we don't watch movies anymore. It turns out, like on a constant or like on a regular basis, on like what's the word I'm looking for? Like up to date basis.
Oh, yeah.
And by the time, and especially these days, Lewis seems to have different tastes in movies now, like the scary movies and everything.
Yeah.
And Harold is doing like all these dramatic things nowadays. And I don't watch movies, it turns out. But this time around, it's been a while since we've done Lou's Views. So I know, right?
Oh,
like Louis forgot about it. So today we're going to be doing because Easter just came, and he has risen. And by the way, risen with IZZ. Yeah. Oh yeah,
that's for the kids out there.
Yeah, demographic, baby. But because of that, we decided to go do a really religious movie. And of course, Lou, what is the religious movie that we're doing today?
By the way, before we get into it, if this is not the new like 10 Commandments every year for Easter, based on the name itself, then we have failed as a society.
Exactly.
Every year this will be on rotation. That's excellent.
It has to be played on Friday.
So Dennis is alluding to Project Hail Mary, the biggest movie so far of the year, starring Ryan Gosling, based on the book by Andy Weir. I'm better than everybody because I read the book. Let me. I guess we'll do. That's a shout out to your wife, by the way.
Wow.
So shoot, Lou's Views. I wasn't ready, but here we go.
Hold on. We're missing something.
What did we miss?
We're missing something.
Let's wait for it.
There it is.
I thought we had a button that I was going to.
I know we should. Well, quick,
have all these buttons.
Press a button. Ready, go.
Oh. Close enough.
That was
sad.
That was really sad. Okay, cool.
That was exactly what I was expecting.
Because turns out when you skip the first part of that,
it just goes wah.
Oh man. Okay, so Project Hail Mary, again, spoilers if you haven't seen the movie or if you haven't read the book. Spoilers
like Lewis,
like me. I mean, I can't help but be better than everybody. So
I heard the first chapter on my audiobook.
There you go, dude. I heard it's actually really good on audiobook. But Project Hail Mary, it is the story of Ryland Grace. We start in space for we find an astronaut who is floating, who doesn't know what's happening in his life. He wakes up randomly, not knowing why he's on a spaceship or what he's doing there. Slowly but surely, he wakes up using clues around the ship. He finds out that he's in space, and he is out there to try to save Earth. We find out through flashbacks that Earth is slowly dying because the sun is losing its light. There is a new thing called astrophage that is slowly eating away at the sun. So the Earth, in a very rare moment of unity, I guess, put together a project called Hail Mary, because they are going to try to put some astronauts. They find a sun within our solar system or something like that that is actually surviving the path of the sun's destruction, and they decide to send some astronauts out there. Again, through flashbacks, we find out that Ryland was actually not the only astronaut they sent. 2 other astronauts were on that ship. Unfortunately, they both passed, so Ryland is our sole survivor out there trying to figure out what to do to collect data, information, and hopefully send it back to Earth. Halfway through the movie, or not even, we find out that he is not the only space explorer out there trying to figure out the mysteries of astrophage. We are introduced to Rocky of Tau Ceti. It is a 5-limbed rock creature who is also who's also the sole survivor of his ship from his planet, who is also suffering the same problem. Their son is also being eaten away by this new thing. MacGuffin, thank you. This is the MacGuffin, so they have to cooperate, put their resources together, and through the power of friendship, laughs, and science, they're able to figure out that there's actually the reason why this sun is still surviving after all of these things is that there is a tau amoeba, some kind of amoeba that is eating away at it. There's also a great dramatic scene where they go fishing for this new amoeba, and they send it back to, or they bottle it. They figure it out. They send it back to Earth. There's even one point where Ryan Gosling's character admits that he doesn't think he's going to be able to make it's a suicide mission. He finds out through, again, flashbacks and jogging his own memory that he did not want to go on the ship. So our savior is actually a martyr or not even a martyr. It was a suicide mission. Again, in the movie, a bittersweet moment where he admits that I'm just going to die out here. Thankfully, his new friend Rocky gives him enough fuel to go back. But again, another plot twist. I guess Rocky's ship ends up being stranded out there in space. Rocky flips his ship around, turns around, saves his new friend, and since we figure out that Ryan Gosling, this is the biggest leap of faith, by the way, or leap of imagination, by the way, that somebody as handsome as Ryan Gosling doesn't have anybody at home to come home to. Decides to go back to that's what I said. I'm like, excuse you. I'm saying,
that was one of my plot points I was going to talk about.
Excuse me.
I know how he feels. I understand where he
being
comes
incredibly handsome and intelligent.
We got to say that again, H, because you got to make sure that the video catches you and your humble self.
Say it again.
Say again.
I have no idea how that man feels. If I was him,
at a certain point, he had the same haircut as you did, I think.
Well, that's just because space, you know.
That's just 3 years in space, or however long he was out there for.
And that his version of ugly is still like 10 times handsomer than me, you know.
Right? I like that version of him when he wakes up. I want to look like that right now.
Like he was throwing up, and I was like, he still looks better than I do. I look like the yak.
Okay. Well, first and foremost,
so go ahead. Is there still more to this story?
I think that was it. No,
and then happy ending.
The happy ending or bittersweet ending is that Ryan ends up on Ryland ends up on the planet Tau Ceti with his new buddy Rocky, and that's it. So and I forget the best part too is he's a teacher. like most of the people in this pod, actually, except for me, for some reason.
You coached? That's teaching?
That counts, I guess.
You yelled at children?
I did, and then I coached. So yeah, that's it for Project Hail Mary Lose Views. Back to
Hey, I got to give you props because that was I'm betting he planned this because he got like Tau Ceti.
I said, I read the book. I'm better than you guys. I'm sorry.
Okay. I mean,
he doesn't even know words.
It's supposed to be Tau Amoeba, but not Tau Amoeba. That was the purpose of it. But aside from that, I'll give it a 9.1 out of 10.
It's pretty good.
Okay. So first and foremost, what do you guys think? Like what were your initial thoughts of the movie? Lou, I know you're better in this and you watched the movie. Would also be interested if maybe that's a question later on of how it differed from the book. But let's start with did you like it? Did you not? Like, what are some things that you liked about the movie? I'm so glad we got that on video.
No, my hand's under the table. You can only see Lou's pointing.
That's right. We don't want to see what your hands are doing under the table.
Nope.
I liked it. I personally liked it a lot. I think it's unfair that a lot of the online discussion is like comparing it to like Interstellar or anything like that. It's a different animal, dude. It's visually like I paid a little extra and we did watch it in IMAX, and I thought it was like an incredible like investment. Like there's some things I guess you gotta go watch. I hate to sound like that guy, but like I guess there are some movies that are worth watching in IMAX because it's like you actually Phil Lord and I can't remember the Chris Miller are the directors of this movie. They also did the Lego movie and they also did Across the Spider-Verse, like two of the like best, funniest, most sincere movies. So like I went in there personally knowing that okay, this isn't going to be like, again, it's not going to be like The Martian or Interstellar, which is like heavy on the science, but like it should have a lot of heart, and it did. So I liked it a lot, dude. Yeah.
I'll go. I want to show you what my theater looked like. Okay, you guys ready?
Ready. Oh.
Yeah.
Me in college?
Nothing.
A photo of me in
just
college?
Be like this. This was just me watching the whole movie.
Really?
I had nobody in the theater.
Really? It was interesting.
I did a matinee because I'm on spring break.
Okay.
And I got there and this was just me.
Were you looking around?
And looking around going, where's everybody? And by the time I was like, yes. Yes.
This is your living the dream.
Yes. So, which actually made it worse.
Oh,
because
really?
You feel like you were Ryland Grace?
Turns out that you're not supposed to watch that movie alone. I felt so like in my notes, which I would, but my phone is up there. I was like, you know me, I hate uncomfortable movies.
Yes.
This was so uncomfortable for me. Like during the moments where he's like lonely and everything, I was like, bro, I know how you feel. I know how you feel. Unlike Harold, I know how you feel.
I have no idea still. I agree. That's a very good point to make. I always felt like he was doing Castaway in Space. Like he's the Tom Hanks of our new generation.
Autumn Shanks.
And very much so that Rocky was Wilson.
Oh,
but
God.
I think Wilson seemed to be a better actor. I don't know what was going on
How
there.
dare you?
I enjoyed it. And here's the thing I love about this is people were saying this is one of those feel-good movies. It's a really good feel-good movie. And it makes you joyous for filmmaking itself and then the storytelling. But people are like, yeah, but the political discourse about the movie. And I was like, where? And then people were still able to point this out because that's how divided this country is nowadays. That we can't enjoy a movie about a guy and a rock and them being like, I'm pretty sure if he was here, he'd vote for.
Oh God! Really? That's my God! I think
wait, Rocky would vote. Wait, could you enlighten us?
What are the dark sides of Reddit saying?
No, it's not those two guys. It's mainly not the producers, the people who are setting up the mission itself.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I see. Yeah,
and they're like, oh yeah, because they literally tricked him into doing it. And they're like, oh, by the way, what's this needle in your butt? All of a sudden, oh dang.
Yeah. A couple of things I kind of want to talk about. Like, number one, like, again, my notes, like, the one of the things I put there, turns out I didn't like him. Like Ryland Grace.
Oh.
Because, one of the things that they were talking about was the whole idea of, finding, you have to find something that you care about. And I was thinking, okay, cool. He's a teacher.
Yeah.
Maybe at a certain point, I was thinking the kids were going to send like a message, and then he's going to be like, yes, I'm going to do it. And then there's that karaoke scene. I was like, oh, that's who he's going to care for. And then all of a sudden you see in the cutscene where it's like, oh no, he actually didn't want to be there.
Yeah.
His butt got forced into that thing. This guy's a terrible guy, and like my expectations of handsome Ryan Gosling turned into like, oh, so. That's not that did it like that was the only everything was I was the pacing, everything. I knew what was happening until that moment. It's like, oh, so he's not a good guy.
He's a coward.
But I like the movie. I thought it was a good movie. It's just it's funny you guys used the word MacGuffin. Like that movie was just filled with MacGuffin. Like,
yeah,
that's why I loved it. I was like, yes, feed me more.
Like it's like the whole time. Like I think like one of the things I wrote is like, what was the plan? Like,
just go out there, buddy. Just go out there, buddy.
Yeah,
like, yeah.
Just literally slapping on the backside is like, go for it.
By the way,
figure it out.
Yeah, you are the least experienced one, but for some reason you're gonna only be the one that survives, right?
Yeah.
Also, and this is, I'm pretty sure everybody else did the same thing where you're like, who is that other guy? And I was like, is that Jun Tao from freaking Rush Hour? I don't know if it was him, right? But you know who the female astronaut was, right?
Yeah, that's Verizon lady.
No, it's AT&T.
AT&T lady, I'm sorry, yes.
Oh, I did not know that.
As soon as I saw her, I was like, ooh. And then she did a bad accent. I was like, ooh.
Oh, no, it's not a bad accent. She's just Russian.
Yeah. Well, in real life, she's also Russian. But,
is she?
Well, because in AT&T commercials
she was in a hurry.
Oh, stupid, dude.
Yes, that look of disappointment is on video. Love it.
Nailed it.
Love it.
That's gonna be our thumbprint. Whatever, dude.
Whatever it's called.
Thumb thingy.
No, you know what? Every time we do the thumbnail, by the way, and
thumbnail.
Yeah, no matter what, the thumbnail, even if he's not in it, it just ends up being Lewis.
Why, dude?
I don't understand.
No, let's fix that.
The camera loves you even though you're not there.
Yeah. So a couple of things, a couple more things. Like maybe I just looked into the whole thing, but I want to go back to what the hell was the plan? Like I know it was I know it's a Hail Mary. Like there was really
Is that what it means?
Like there was really no like the chances were slim to none that it was going to happen.
Yeah.
But like if Rocky didn't show up,
right. Like
he would have been sitting there going,
"How am I going to?"
I guess I'm drinking more.
I guess I'll just die out here.
Yeah. Like and the best MacGuffin that I had was like he had no idea to communicate how to communicate with Rocky, but for some reason Rocky understands English
whistles. Yep. Yeah.
Like he was able to figure out everything. Like okay, my last thing is this. Why didn't Rocky use his super advanced ship rather than the dinky?
Oh, the one that Ryland had.
Ryland has like that ship clearly in that one scene was able to match every single move and maneuver that Ryland did. So
very true.
But
I'm thinking it takes up more fuel.
Yeah, I guess
bigger thing doesn't mean bigger tank.
Yeah.
I don't think it would have enough speed and velocity and fuel.
Yeah, look, all I'm saying is he got rid of both of his tanks. Where did he get? Where was he going to put those things there? it just I just kept on questioning this movie over and over again.
The more you walked away, I was like, wait a second.
Yeah, and this is the reason why, because the other and you guys kind of questioned me when we did those like favorite movies and everything, and I told you The Martian was up there for me because of how. Like not that was realistic, not that everything there was grounded, but it's more of The Martian was more realistic compared to this one.
Yeah. I think so too. The movie, like at least The Martian did its homework. Like it held your hand and like, okay, so he needs water, so he's gonna use the poop and like do this and use that to grow potatoes, and that's all he's gonna eat. So he walks here. So in the movie's defense. God, I sound so like presumptuous. The book does a better job of explaining the nuances. So like jumping to your question earlier about like comparing it to the books, like there's scenes in there, like the whole part where like I was a little disappointed honestly when they did like there's a scene where Ryan Gosling and the puppet go through. It's literally a 5-minute montage where they figure out how to talk to each other. That's great. In the book, it's literally like 2 chapters. It's 2 chapters worth of like them going back and forth, figuring out like the little aliens only make sounds and whistles, and a whistle equals this, and like everything was so compressed. So again, I get it. It's a movie. Maybe if it was like a 6 or 7 part Netflix show, maybe they could have dedicated
like at least half an episode.
Right, half an episode is dedicated to
you
like.
You wanted the movie longer than 3 hours?
I actually, dude, I do.
So it was right. Like it was really long.
That movie was long.
That was a lot of
because at a certain point it's like, oh, there's more.
Yeah. I was like, it had the Lord of the Rings kind of.
It's not as bad as Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
That's
but they're the ones where you were like, oh man, he's
This is it, right? No,
I was like, this is where he just accepts his fate.
Who had more unrealistic saccharine type of ending, Lord of the Rings or this movie?
It's true.
Because like, oh, he's now a teacher to a bunch of.
He's still a teacher, man. It's what he loves.
Just different versions of rocks.
Except he completely forgot about those kids afterwards.
At home, yeah. Back in America, where those poor children are like, hey, remember our teacher?
Yeah, remember the lady's like, yeah, if you don't go, all these kids are gonna die. Yeah, I don't care.
I don't want to do this.
What if the whole thing is those kids did die? I know. And he's just like, well, I found this new planet to inhabit. Don't worry about it. We can forget about what's happening back at Earth because I got these rocks.
Again, going back, Rocky can do anything.
Yeah.
And he can make anything and everything. The fact that he was able to make water and an ocean for Grace out of nothing, like is he God or something? Like, but for some reason he needed that dinky ship in order for him to.
Yes,
does the book explain all of this?
That part, no. Honestly, the book did, or maybe my imagination's not that great because like they described the book, the ship in the book. I'm like, I don't see it. Then I finally saw it in the movie. It's like, yes, there it
also,
is.
IMAX.
Exactly. Also IMAX. I'm actually curious. Like, going back to the last episode we did together. What was the name of the theater that the AMC gimmick theater? Now it's like
they're gonna do a Screen X.
Screen X. That's it. I'm curious to see how that would look in one of those. But yeah, dude. Good questions then, because it really was. I don't imagine. I guess that's what the point of the book was. Is that like there was no plan. All they know is like, hey, this son is still surviving somehow. Let's figure out why. But you're right, dude. If Rocky wasn't there to make that little chain link chain and do the fishing thing, I have no idea how any of that. Like, so the whole planet's dead. All those kids in the costume are gone.
What if they like had sent Rocky there already and they needed someone to assist Rocky?
I mean, look. Either way, this is why this is the biggest MacGuffin. Both of these creatures,
McMuffin?
like the biggest McMuffin. Like in my head, like I know he was supposed to be smart, but he was able to find Rocky in the galaxy.
Yeah,
pure coinkydinky.
At the very end, like through math, like what? Again, I'm not hating. I like the movie, but the only thing the biggest problem for me is right after I sat down and like, yeah.
See, I think because going back to The Martian again, actually written by the same guy, Andy Weir.
Yes, that's why I'm bringing it up.
Like the whole scene where
Captain Obvious.
That scene where they try to where they rescue Matt Damon's character. Like they did the math. They actually Matt Damon.
Thank you.
They actually showed the math of like God, those characters like following him through that planet, like knowing this is the path and that kind of stuff. And yeah, you're right. In this one, it's like here's a whiteboard, so I'm gonna do math real fast and that's it. It's like oh. Again,
the only thing I knew he was going to have because he had the word intercept there.
Exactly. Thank you, Phil Lord and Chris Miller. Again, they're known for their comedy, guys. Laugh with them. Don't do math with them.
I'm not supposed to learn from these guys.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
They learned how to 21 Jump Street. That's it. That's the extent of their math.
I'm supposed to feel good about myself, not about math. Dude.
Also, you know what? Project Hail Mary is still more realistic than Fast 9. I mean, Fierro in space. Come on.
I was gonna say, like, one movie had Ludacris in space. The other one did not.
Ludacris in space. That car was moving in space a lot more realistically.
No, it wasn't. It was a car moving in space.
Yes,
that's zero.
Did you see?
There's a 0%
that? Like, did you see that? How like everything was? They made sure everything looked extravagant, everything until until that one part where the two ships were like he was trying to get away.
Yeah,
like. It was the worst video game. Like,
no, that was the most slapsticky. I think that's the slapstick they're going for.
Yeah,
the whole thing was just like it's just staying still, and it's just like it's playing asteroids with Ryland's ship.
That was straight out of the Lego movie. I'm like wait a second.
Remember a few weeks ago when you guys were watching me play Life Force?
Yeah,
that's what it was, dude.
There you go.
Like Ryland was trying to escape the bosses that were surrounding him.
Exactly.
Yeah, stuck by a rock. So
again, just.
He's stuck between a rock and a hard place.
I think. Damn it, you're right. I think that my biggest problem was I was expecting how grounded the Martian was, compared to this. I think that was which was written by the same person.
Thank you.
Just wanted to make sure.
Was it written by the same guy?
I didn't read the other books. So I don't know.
Oh, I did.
Oh,
yeah. So that's why he's better than you.
Damn it. Transitive property. Actually, he's better than all of us.
Actually, both of those books are in my queues. Eventually, right?
Actually, it's called the Y-intercept. That's the only reason why he had there.
The Y chromosome.
I'm helping my son with math. Please stop, dude. I literally hate this stuff, dude. Where's the slope is M, dude? It's right there.
Actually, if you're thinking about space, it's just
you're not allowed to say that word, Lewis.
I'm sorry. M. Oh, the other word.
It's fine.
Get the.
Okay. Anything else we want to say about this dang movie?
I will say one more thing that I thought just funny is, did you see that they previewed this movie to the Artemis crew?
Oh, really?
Yeah. Right before they took off, they're like, hey, check out this movie real quick. Just in case things go badly.
Where 2/3 of the crew dies.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Why would you do that?
They're like, hey, make sure when you guys find a rock up there, reference the rock all the time. Which I think is kind of cute. You saw the thing, right? Like, when the directors from NASA were communicating with them, and they were like, we just passed the moon at an angle we've never seen before. And then the person in NASA was like, amazed.
Yes.
Amazed.
What?
Yeah.
Obviously, I missed it. What? Amazed?
No, you know how like Rocky only speaks in like one syllable.
Gotcha.
Words? Yeah,
okay, gotcha.
She did like amazed. I'm like, nerds.
Yeah.
Also, go ahead.
Oh no, go also.
No, I was gonna just say. I think we're gonna discuss it anyway. But like, I think I don't know if your wife got a kick out of it, but there's a ton of Sailor Moon references on the Artemis apparently. So like, I'm sure she loves it, or she saw that.
I mean.
Yeah.
Sure. Why would we be talking about Sailor Moon? I don't understand, but cool.
The cat's name was Artemis.
No, yes, we know this. Thank you. And it was written by Andy Weir, by the way. Just know it wasn't. Thank you. It was
Lord of the Rings, written by Andy Weir, by the way.
Of all three of us, who is the animated? Like, you all have your own, like, your certain, like.
But anime's yours.
Anime's mine.
Yeah, it's
Come
owned.
on.
Get out of here.
That's like him saying Andy Weir wrote the Martian. Come on.
It's just like saying J.R.R. Tolkien was a guy.
Yeah,
I enjoyed his work.
The other thing is that Rocky, the most irritating roommate ever. Like,
and you've had roommates, dude.
yeah.
You saying none of your roommates watch you sleep?
Oh,
I mean,
I'm pretty sure at least one of them
least
watched you
one.
sleep. We all know which
least
ones.
shout out to never mind.
shout out to Rex Navarrete. Did I ever tell you that story?
Is he at the room?
First time I ever met him, slept right next to him.
I thought you woke up with him like watching him.
Oh no, it was me.
Rex woke up and he's like, "Roar."
Like, what the hell?
So, one more thing. Did they ever explain how Rocky was able to resurrect, or is it an Easter thing?
They yes, in the book they kind of did. They actually explain. It was a bit of like. I think that's my other thing too. Is like the movie kind of downplays. They emphasize more. It's like a buddy comedy kind of thing. The book emphasizes more that Rocky's actually like a scientist, and they do more of like the biology of how he like survived. Like it just took him time. Like his species just like regenerates much better than humans, I guess, that kind of thing. So yeah, they kind of gloss over that again.
Yeah, because Grace did all of the computation.
Yes,
and Rocky would just say and
yeah. Rocky was just knitting his like little chain. I was like, come on, man, he's not a sidekick. Anyway, so yeah,
You saying the pantheon of great scientists, Rocky's one of the tops.
yes.
Yeah. I love the fact that his wife's name was Adrian.
Oh,
Still very nice.
Yeah, that was cute. Which, by the way, how come there was no female representation? Like, why didn't we see Adrian? You know, what do you think this is? 1980s movie?
Also, why are we assuming that Rocky's a male?
Oh, you're right.
Yeah,
you're
dude.
right. You're right. My bad. You're right.
Could have misgendered him the whole time.
I'm sorry.
canceled. Everybody.
I know.
Could have been short for Raquel.
I mean, you're right.
I like that though. Damn it.
Cool.
Good one.
Okay, well, I think that we covered Lou. I think we need to do one last thing here because this is a review.
Yeah.
If you can remind, especially if you, this might be the first time you're ever on YouTube.
I know.
And you've never actually seen one of our reviews. Lewis has come up with
It's the first time Lewis is on YouTube. I was like, oh yeah.
Wait,
So
was it? I thought we said this is one of the few things that Lewis actually came up with.
No.
No. This was a this is a group thing. I didn't know
You were handing him too much credit.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
yeah.
Okay,
Is
cool.
Lewis's
I'll be
name
humble.
Harold? Because Harold came up with that one.
Oh, okay. It's chicken Harold.
I don't know how that feels. So the fanboys came up with a review system.
Turns out it was Harold.
If the
No,
movie,
I only named 2 out of the 3.
Yeah.
2 out of
You named the other one.
did I though?
Yeah.
Fairly okay. Well, speaking of, let's go over them.
Look, we'll give you one.
If it's the best movie, or if we highly recommend it, we are giving it the Jeff Winger guarantee. Jeff Winger, of course, from Community. If it's a mid, okay movie, it or maybe watch it when it's streaming or whenever you have time. It's perfectly cromulent. Or if it's below that, it's cromulent. It's perfectly fine. Again, reference to The Simpsons. And then last but not least, it's miss it. Don't even worry about it. I don't know why we watch this movie. It's El Terrible. So we'll go around the YouTube and give it our review.
I'll go.
Puppet Dennis?
This might be the first time that we're doing this, so we're gonna do it.
Hey.
Feed it in.
I know that was pretty good. So, what do I think? I'm gonna give it a cromulent.
Oh, okay.
It was
Wow.
okay. It was
Not
good.
even- not even
I actually
perfectly
liked it. I
cromulent.
actually
Okay.
liked it. So,
Okay.
yes, cromulent.
Oh, okay. Wow.
I'm going to, the whole thing. The experience itself, watching it in IMAX is a Jeff Winger guarantee. That movie in IMAX, I think for some reason space movies, somewhat realistic space movies,
so too,
are
yeah.
made for IMAX.
Yeah.
Like it's, the whole black hole thing. It feels like you're actually getting. I was gonna say getting sucked into.
That was Harold's review of Sinners, by the way. Oh no!
Wow. This is the guy who said it. Just so you know,
Vampires.
That guy.
He means vampires.
That guy.
He's talking about
Vampires.
Vampires sucking anything. But it's the experience itself. it lends to it. It builds a whole giant thing of a giant vacuum of space, and you feel like you're part of that environment. So, yeah.
All right. I think I'm with H2. Like, I think the fact that I saw it in IMAX too. Unfortunately, unlike Dennis, who got the full blown experience of being alone in the theater, like Grace.
Oh, it was creepy, bro.
I'm kind of curious. I wonder if I should do that. But no, I gave it.
You've never watched a movie in the theater by yourself?
Not
sorry, popular. Jesus
shut up, no, dude. I don't have time to like. I can't go on. Oh my god. Anyway,
I'm an adult. I have responsibility.
I'm giving it.
I'm going to go to Las Vegas for a conference.
Guarantee. That's signed, by the way. That's my Jeff Winger guarantee.
What the hell?
How was that again? One more time.
Winger guarantee.
Yeah. I like that. So yeah, we got to give that. He came up with that one.
Now that we're a video podcast, I gotta add some.
I gotta visually sell it.
Some pizzazz.
Yeah, even though you're supposed to be looking at the camera. Remember?
I don't know what camera to look at.
Your camera.
I was looking at my camera. Now I'm looking at this one.
Okay, whatever.
There you go.
All right. Cool. Well, that's it for us today. I hope you guys enjoyed yourself. We are. I don't know about you, but it's really fun to actually finally get to see Lewis and Harold. I honestly, this is your environment. You guys are owning the camera, and I'm really proud of you guys. But if you like it better when we didn't see these two faces, you can go to see what I did there. The two fanboys, one casual.podme.com, where I'm gonna try to keep on remembering to put the audio, but it's somewhere up
for
there.
now. Look at the YouTubes. It's fine.
The YouTubes.
Eventually, we'll bring it back to the
YouTubes. It's there.
YouTubes. On Facebook, you can find us. Type in the two fanboys and Filthy Casual in the search box at our main page as well as our group page. We'll be updating every time a new episode drops, and anytime there's like fun news or trailers out there, we'll post it there too.
And then on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, we are two fanboys on casual. Apparently, a lot of you know who we are on TikTok now, so thank you for that.
Yeah, dude. Way to go, Harold.
Good job.
Yeah. Can you stop thinking? Because I'm trying to like relax, and I keep getting notifications at like 3 o'clock in the morning, and that's kind of weird.
So there's some random out there saying Harold's hot. So
whoever you said the puppet was hot. She gave props to the puppet before me. It's fine.
Yeah.
And then on YouTube, now that Wiener there. I don't know why I just said that.
Yeah.
YouTube.com/@2fanboys. We're our own clippers, bro.
I love.
Oh, sorry. Me and Dennis are our clippers.
Excuse you.
Speaking of
Lewis
clippers,
just goes, I'll post it.
Ironically, the guy who actually is a fan of the Clippers doesn't do anything for the Clippers.
I'm trying, man. I do like that Harold brought up that the one video he spent 5 minutes making has thousands of views.
Yes, and the things where I work on like my butt off.
You edit it.
Where I edited the thing and I had to look for the clip itself. I was like, this is gonna be and I was about to do the thing. This is the best thing I've ever made, and it's at like 200 views, which is always sad because you compare it to the one that has like 57,000.
Yeah,
views.
dude. Dodger hats.
Dodger hats is the way to go.
Simpsons apparently very hot right now.
Apparently, people mad at me that I got a hat. And
you threw me off too. I'm like, hey, you're at the stadium. I'm like, no, I'm at the mall.
Yeah.
Oh wait, was that difficult to get?
Yes.
Did you have a chance to get it? Dang it.
My bad.
Maybe so.
My bad.
Now it's on eBay for like.
No, dude, if you look at
it was on my I was gonna buy it because, and then of course my head was too big. Like no, not for this much money.
Yeah, actually, I was very lucky that there was very limited sizes left, but luckily we have the giantest of domes.
Hey,
and then this. Okay, really quickly, I think I maybe
Speaking
said this
of
last
tip
time.
to tip.
The one girl who was really helpful to me was really pretty, and she was just like,
"Wait,
it's not gonna fit."
Is that our new podcast? And slip the tip?
Yeah,
I was trying to say tip to tip, but slip the tip. Because you're sharing a tip.
Yeah,
so you're slipping a tip.
Exactly.
Yeah, you like that.
Hey, Lewis, Lewis, your homework. You need to come up with a segment called Slip Tip. Figure it out.
We gotta do it.
Like workshop it,
it'll be a TikTok exclusive. Harold slips
no,
the tip.
Slip the tip. It would be a great.
No. He has to come up.
You keep saying it
because technically
we're giving him an idea.
Yeah, no. Technically, it sounded like he said said it out loud, and so
that's how the best ideas. That's how the best ideas happen.
I came up with the name. Now he has to come up with the idea.
Okay, I have one just in case. Okay, but let's see if his is better.
Yeah,
no. I like when Harold slips the tip
all the time,
slowly.
Hey, your birthday's coming up.
Yikes, dude.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Tell the people the tip. You were saying something. What was it?
Yeah, slip the tip, buddy.
Oh, no, that's the tip. Pretty lady just said that I was being very helpful with her and everything. But if you look on eBay right now, what I paid for that hat, it's 3 times the amount right now.
Oh my gosh, dude! And you're not wearing it today. I'm surprised.
Wait, is it a different hat?
No, the one that says Wonder Bat. The one? Did you see it?
Okay.
I showed you.
Okay, then yeah.
Yeah. It's those things.
I don't watch those things. I don't have the TikTok.
No, I
don't have the TikTok.
Whoa. All
right, good night, everybody.
Yeah.
You said I don't have the tip of the what?
Tip of the slip.
Okay, well, that's it for us today. Harold, you have one job. Music. Music.
I was like, Harold, slip the tip.
I hope that you enjoyed this. This is 2 fanboys and filthy casual. This is Dennis. Yay!
And this is Lewis.
Harold,
slipping the tip. Oh, remix.